35 years ago, Urban Health Plan was at a place where Howard Cosell, not very far away, was claiming that the Bronx was burning.
People were leaving the community in droves. The crime rate here was terrible. I remember saying to myself, when I saw all of these empty buildings, these burned out buildings, I looked at them as opportunity. My God, what an opportunity this is.
There was never a question of whether or not we were going to stay. That was never a question. We were here for the long haul. Urban Health Plan is a member of this community, and it's been a member of this community for the past 35 years. And I think that our growth has really been organic growth, so that we understand what the needs of the community are. We understand the need that people have for access to quality health care.
I became a doctor because I was idealistic and I wanted to provide good health care to the people in my community. The reason that I set up my practice in the community, a block and a half away from where I was brought up, was because I felt that that was the best way.
As we sensed a need, that's how we built it. Could we have done things a little faster? Probably. Could we have done things a little slower? Probably. It really came as a result of understanding what the community needed and being very responsive.
The Urban Health Plan came into being because I was no longer satisfied with being a private office where I had no control over the quality of the care that the other doctors were. I wanted to reach more people. I wanted to increase the amount and the quality of services that we were giving the community.
Don't think about this only in terms of expanding departments, but really trying to figure out how we could serve the greater amount of people in a systematic way. So that means assuring that the human infrastructure, technological infrastructure is in place so that we have an efficient and an effective healthcare delivery system.
The success that we have had over the years is not only because of good administration, good quality medicine, commitment, passion, but because the patients have recognized that's why we're here and that this is their second home.
We like to say not a medical home, but a healthcare home, because they don't only come here for medical care. There's a whole bunch of other services that our patients receive here that really go into making healthcare available. Our most recent milestone was reaching level 3 recognition as a patient-centered medical home. That is a huge accomplishment, and it's really those accomplishments that are built on the ones that came before them. And I think that's what drives me every day, is to understand that everything that we do, the benchmark that's set for it is really that of excellence.
We identify the problems that a community may have, and we develop programs to address those needs. And then we look in the other direction and say, what does technology have that can help us do the job better?
Our electronic health records have given us the ability to learn how to use health information technology to really improve the quality of care that we provide. When you're able to know that a patient was at one of the local hospitals and come to you, and you're able to pull up some of their information, you know what they were treated for, you know what was ordered, it really just goes a long way to provide care for that patient. And that has led us to winning the Nicholas C. Davies Award, which is a great sense of accomplishment for us. A little health center in the South Bronx could actually be recognized on a national level, and really kind of sending a message that if we could do it, anyone in this country can do it as well.
people have asked me, how come you haven't gone into a hospital, gone into a surgery center? Well, because that's not our mission. Our mission is to provide primary care of the best quality to as many people as we can. And that's another reason why I formed the Urban Health Plan, because it gave me an opportunity from taking care of one zip code to going out and expanding.
Where we're going right now is to take this facility and expand it to continue serving people in the same location with a lot more space. We have a lot that's behind our building, which is currently a parking lot, which we will be building another 40,000 square foot facility. And our goal is also that we could continue to expand in Queens, so that we could build in Queens the kind of network that we've built in the Bronx.
1, 2, 3, yay!
I always say Corona, we didn't find Corona, Corona found us. And the reception that we've gotten from the Queens community has been really a dream come true in terms of being able to come out of the Bronx and extend our services into another borough.
I had a commitment from early on to these folks in my community. I identified with them, and I think that they deserve to be taken care of in the best way possible. We identify the needs of the community, what makes them sick, what makes them apathetic, what makes them depressed. And then we develop programs that will help these people wrench themselves away from the problems that are bringing them down. And my dream is that we can replicate what we have done here, and that others will pick up on it and do it throughout the nation. I'd like to say that my clinic and my practice, and that we laugh and we cry in the language of the people that are here. I gave our branding to the San Juan Health Center, eventually the Urban Health Plan, of the health center with a heart in the heart of the South Bronx. And even though we are going out and expanding, that has been maintained, that we are a health center with a heart.